Howdy, this is Mackenzie Franklin from SideGameLLC here in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Today we're going to be taking a look at CloudAge and how to best organize it to get gameplay started as soon as possible. Let's go ahead and take a look. Now this will include all of the mini expansions, but they are all tiles that you're going to see in the game, but this is the maximum unlocked version of the game. So you can always look at these, no big deal, but we won't get on any of the gameplay use here. Let's go ahead and take a look. So right off the bat, we've got the rulebook on top. You've got the board for the score and the energy. Now here you've got a deck box for all of the project cards, but you can use any deck box you want. We're just using the Etherfields deck box. We got a bunch of extra lying around, so we're using that one, but you can use any deck box you like. This one just fits them nicely, so that's all the project cards. Super nice there. On the left here, you've got the mission cards, and these are in these tiny little plastic containers. These are actually from a, what is it, wrapping paper box. So you've got the mission cards in here, you've got the cloud cards in here, and you can simply just kind of throw them up there. You've got all of the upgrade cards as well that you'll be purchasing throughout the game. So that's all there, and your reminder cards as well. So that's all in there, easy to take out, and you'll use those every game. That's why they don't have a lid or anything, you'll just pop them out. Underneath here, you've got all of the scenario cards. So if you're playing just a one-shot scenario just to play the game, and you also have the cubes, and these cubes are for the solo mode. So I just put a set of extra 8 black cubes from some random components. That way you're not having to dig through a different player's components if you are playing a solo game. Underneath here, you've got these different Dollar Tree containers. You can buy these 10 for $1. They come in these circular shapes, or these circular shapes, or these rectangular shapes. And in this one, I've got all the 5 markers. And in these two, I have the single 1 water markers and the single 1 steel markers, in addition to the round marker. So this is for the action marker for a first player to determine where you're going to be going. So really like that. Underneath here, I've got a bag. So this black bag, just a nice small microfiber. You can get these from Board Game Geek or craft stores. It's going to hold all of your tiles here. Super nice. And then you've got the different player components. So you've got purple. I've got all their cards in the bag, so you can just toss a deck to somebody. You've got all of the legacy tiles that you're using in a separate bag. Super cool. And then all the legacy tiles you're not using. The game actually comes with little stickers that you can put on the bags. The one that you are using has this little check mark on it. The ones you're not using has this X on it. And then more player components. So there's 4 total there. You've got all the mat boards underneath, extra sleeves, silica gel packet, that way things stay nice and flat. The solo board, the action board, and then the player boards. And that's it for organizing. Without further ado, let's go ahead and put everything back. So first off, we'll do those player boards, the action board, the solo board, the extra sleeves, the silica gel packet. We'll take the card decks. So you'll take they kind of stack on top of each other. It's kind of nice. And be as creative as you like with this. Remember, this isn't a be-all guide. This is more of an inspiration in what I'm using. All right, you've got those. You're going to take the main board. The different player components will go next. The legacy components. The small organizers for the resources. The bag for the tiles. And lastly, the scoreboard is going to go right on top like that. And the rulebook. And that is organizing CloudAge. If you have any questions about what we talked about here, please let me know. Any comments or suggestions on better organization methods, please let me know. Thanks so much for watching. I hope some of you found this useful. Side Game Strong.